Alright, let's do this. I found out some new stuff about all that is true that I heard because I seen some stuff that I thought was true and they turned out to be lies. They all turned out to be lies. Alright, so it kind of looked like a poltergeist. It kind of didn't look like a poltergeist until it did. And it picked up one of those pans and it actually went somewhere. Okay, I'm not sure what ghost that is. It was moving a bit fast. Boy, was it moving a bit fast. Kind of too fast to be a phantom. But not fast enough to be a revenant or, or whatever. It's not a Dan. Not a my lane. Could be a poltergeist. I might have to look at the ghost again. Okay, that did look like a phantom. That looked like a phantom. Hold up. Uh, so she comes from out there. Because at first she was moving a bit fast. And now she's invisible. Yeah, that's a phantom. Alright, so my first ghost turned out to be an easy one. And for a minute I had this ghost scratched off and then I realized that I didn't really pay attention to it and unscratched it. Oh, I thought I did unscratched it. Baby, get some good luck music. Some music popping. Give me some music jumping. Uh, I used to be a fan of disco or techno. Uh, okay. So Phantom is probably one of the top 10 easiest ghosts to identify. I might say even top 5. Let me make sure I get some stamina back. I don't want to go in there and can't run. Know how these ghosts like to do. Okay, it's pretty active. It's not a shade. A ghost won't, a shade won't interact with doors and throwable objects. I mean, he is busy in there. He might be in that tent across from me. Okay, I won't be wrong for saying that's a yokai, right? Because a lot of time when a ghost passed the yokai test, it's never a yokai. And when the yokai fails the yokai test, it's always a yokai. Like, that's like one of the ghosts that you probably never gonna get right. But that's gotta be a yokai. But it was also throwing some shit like a poltergeist. I don't want to see that book getting thrown. This is the type of shit I want to see get thrown. No, I'm gonna say yokai. It's. I don't think I threw all three of those pans up there. Cause I was spamming the hell out my mic and it was not coming to me.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Okay, so I don't know. See, those yokai tests always fails. So I don't know what else to go by when it comes to a yokai. I do not know what else to go by.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly. We'll start your re-investigation. No
So
responses.
obviously this is not the right yokai test or test for a yokai. Obviously. I am so fucking pissed off that they do yokai stuff, but it's not a yokai, and even a yokai don't even pass their own test. What the fuck? Is that another phantom? Yo, that phantom is pissed. I would have sworn that was twins. But we got ourselves another phantom.
Welcome back. There's some jobs
I've
for
been
you to
seeing
do.
phantoms a lot lately. I usually don't see phantoms this often. Or in a long time.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly. We'll start your re-investigation.
Yeah, my friends is gonna be pissed that they're not playing with me. But they gotta start inviting me. I don't be playing when it comes to my badges. Alright, it's the little girl. Alright, so it's not a shade. Hold up. I wanna make sure this son bitch don't come from behind. That would be nasty. So what I found out is that a shade does not sing. Ah, this bitch. Let me do an Unreal test. Okay, let's try it. Well, I don't know. I guess we can try again. Alright, it can't be an Unreal. Okay, I guess it's safe to say it's not an Unreal. Uh, Not on a Bake. Okay, I know it's not those fast go, so I'm not gonna bother. But I do need to know it's a Mylene. So let me take the crucifix and go somewhere else. Okay, that wasn't a Mylene at all. I didn't even know the son bitch was hunting. Could it be a mimic? I think it could be a banshee. I'm gonna go ahead and say banshee and go on to the next match.
Welcome back.
Ah, damn, it actually was a Mylene. What made me scratch out Mylene the first before? Was I just scratching off Ghost to be scratching off Ghost?
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly for the assigned investigation.
It should have told me a Mylene when I didn't even know the Ghost was hunting. But the fact that I had the damn Ghost scratched off done messed it up for me. That was scary. That was scary. Shit. And she stood right on that crucifix like a boss. That's a roar like a motherfucker. That's a roar like a motherfucker. Where you at?
back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Ah, yeah. We got some good stuff now. Alright, where's my video camera? Okay. I think this is the only thing over here that I'm gonna be paying for. Shit. So it look like at level 80 I should have everything. Cause I'm seeing a lot of items being unlocked at level 80.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare a report for me before starting the investigation. Remember when you came to the surface again? Good. Let me know.
Okay, it could be a shade. If this the ghost room, it definitely seems shady. Alright, we know where Ghost Dad is. I just need to know where this son bitch came from.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you. Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare a report for me before starting the investigation. Whoever was in here must have summoned the ghost with a curse like that. In any case, the two people don't know what he's capable of.
Sound like a potty bomb. Alright, so this is the ghost room. Okay, I thought I saw an Abake. Okay. Shit. Another new piece of evidence that I found out is that during a ghost event, Abake would like miss a step during a ghost event, like a event where the ghost is walking. That is kind of funny. It's almost like it's almost like the Abake is like physically disabled or something.
Right. Check the equipment. Anything useful for investigation? Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be the tough one. We handled this with pilots.
It could be a shade, cause I don't think it did anything before the crucifix burned. Hold up, could it be twins? Cause it just disappeared over there. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? I hope we're learning this thing together, some kind of way. I don't like this son bitch standing back there. Alright, let's try another Unreal test. Uh, I know a little bit about a lot of these ghosts. You can probably ask me a ghost and I'll probably give you an answer. Cause I'm really doing this with basically just their behavior. Alright, this crucifix is no more good. Let's move over here. Okay. Okay. That's gotta be a banshee. That's got to be a banshee. This motherfucker is following me. If this not a banshee, I'ma quit. I'ma quit. I swear I'ma quit. Bingo.
I prepared some jobs for you.
Bingo. And I got the tier 3 lighter. Let's go. Let's go. Um, okay, there's two things that gave it away. Banshee will do a lot of singing and it would follow you. Well, not actually follow you, it will stalk you. And they also can like spawn to you. So when they did that ghost event, when I moved to another location, that's kind of let me know exactly what it was. I was surprised that I was right though, but usually when you get something right, they'll tell you it's another ghost. Here we go. Oh, the cheapest tier 3 item ever. Yeah, that's something you have to go by if you're doing this by yourself. If you're playing with somebody else, the best way to test for a banshee is to see if it's gonna switch targets. A banshee would never switch targets. Let's see. Yeah, I thought I was like in the ghost room. Probably was the ghost room. I don't know.
With the equipment, prepare at once.
Cause I thought it was twins too because it disappeared one spot and then it went somewhere else.
Careful. You're going in blind.
Alright, no introduction needed. I mean, they put that ghost like right in front of me. Alright, let's see if it's not a mimic. Nah, that's a revenant. Before it had line of sight to me, it was moving really slow.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I'm surprised it's giving me a lot of easy ghosts that I would know.
All right.
I haven't seen too many ghosts I wouldn't guess.
No recourse this time. Be careful.
And there's a lot of ghosts on that list that I wouldn't get. But I know I know their behavior. That's another revenant. See how slow it's moving? Now watch he move fast when he see me. Two revenants back to back. Uh, okay. I don't see any ghost orbs, so it got to be a revenant. I know, right? I'm glad I'm not facing these type of ghosts when I'm not having any equipment. Imagine doing this when you were at level 0.
We've arrived. Need equipment. Get set up before investigating. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Did I get a tier 3 picture camera? I thought I unlocked it. Alright, so the ghost is here. Alright, this ghost is very active. Definitely not a shade. Yep, you called it. Yeah, a shade is not active and a shade will not sing. So if you see a ghost doing a singing event, you can definitely say it's not a shade. Must be another Abake. It's either Abake or a Thay. Okay, that's new. What the fuck? Oh fuck, oh fuck. I think that's twins. I need to see a hunt again. I think that is twins. Uh, Alright, so we can rule out all the fast, well, not all of them. I'm not sure. If it hunts again, I need to pay attention to the background to make sure ain't nothing going on. Okay, I think that's twins. Uh, uh, okay, so hold up. Let me. Oh fuck. Let me open this door back up. Uh, Here it is. Okay, so I have the setting where the breaker is off, so I'm not going to be able to find a gen. Oh, it was a gen.
Like the very good for you.
Okay, so a gen is not a ghost you. A gen is not a ghost you detect. It's usually the ghost you're left with. Like once you rule out all the other ghosts, then whatever left, which usually a gen, is going to be your answer. But if I had the breaker on, I could tell because I think it moves faster when he's at a certain distance from you. And a gen would never turn off a breaker. I could have sworn that was twins. Ugh.
Right. Check the equipment. Check out the contact data.
I mean, he was moving super slow,
Nearby. This looks to be the room for
like
access.
twin slow.
Take a look. You may be able to see something useful in here.
Yep. Even though that's like the easiest to tell, but the Goryo is like one of the hardest ghosts to detect because a lot of times you think it's a Goryo, but it could be any other ghost that never move from his room. So you probably need to play like 10 or maybe 15 games to see if it's a Goryo or to know if it's a Goryo. don't know. Could it be a myling? Not really. He's kind of interesting. He hadn't gotten to annoying yet. Uh, I don't know to rule out Unreal yet because it still spawned by the campfire while the campfire is lit. But I don't know how close is it to the campfire. I might need to be standing so I can see. Okay, it's not a myling. Alright, definitely not a myling. Oh, I did have a squad stout. I mean, it is doing a lot of shit over there. Look at him. Let me do a Raiju test. I guess it's safe to say it's not a Goryo, because it was coming from over there. And then it went way back there to the red tent. Before a minute and a half. So if a ghost hunts before a minute and a half, it's usually a demon. I think there's another ghost that can do that. Think. I think it's a Galu. After it's in rage state, it can hunt early. I think that's what I think that's what I heard. Okay, so the ghost is over here now. Shit. I done used it too late. It's not a spirit. Oh shit. I don't think it's an Oni. Now, I don't think it's a shade either. But I think it's an Unreal. I might need to light some candles over there. Okay, definitely not a shade because it's singing. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm thinking that's an Unreal. Like everywhere there's a firelight, he goes somewhere else. I'm probably gonna say Unreal and call it a day. I mean, he is shaking the shit out of himself. Alright, I'm just gonna circle Unreal. It was a goddamn yokai.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I would have never guessed that ghost. That's like the only ghost I can't really guess.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get tender before investigating. New intel. Squad leader suspect.
Yeah, I think that ghost is bugged or something. Yeah, there's like 20 different ways you can test for a yokai, but by yourself you can only do so many. Okay, let's see. Rafe. Uh, mm, yeah, I can't use a flashlight because I have the lights off. You can also do this. That's part of your equipment. So when you do this and it make this long static sound and the ghost still doesn't come to you, that's supposed to be a way to detect the yokai. But as you seen earlier in the video, I had a ghost that wouldn't come to me when I was doing that, and it was a Yuri. I think it's bugged or something because I never got a yokai test right. All right, so The ghost room is out there. What the fuck? So that mean the ghost is over here now? Okay, if the ghost is over here, then it can't be an Unreal. I know, right? That damn. And they talking about the updates. I mean, the update's supposed to make the game even more scarier because it's not scary. What the hell they were thinking? It's definitely not a Yuri. I can definitely say it's not a Yuri because it's over here now. I think a phantom. Like a phantom can like spawn right on top of you. Yeah, this is definitely the ghost room. Not a Gorio. It's not an Unreal either. It could be a spirit. I'm gonna go with that and go. The fuck? Ah, it did a singing event, right? I think it did a singing event. Uh, that's what made me not think it's a shade. So, I guess that's also a lie. I mean, a shade can do a ghost event. Uh, but it's not supposed to be a singing event. I think. Oh, hold on, I need to go back. Was it this game or was it last match? Uh, uh, okay. Okay. Okay, so it didn't do a singing event. I didn't even have shade crossed out. I didn't have shade crossed out. So I got it confused with a spirit. Uh, no, they definitely can't hunt you in the same room. I had three of them that actually did that. Like they would spawn right behind me and start a chase. Yeah, that's another lie they tell about shades. One is that it don't blow out a candle during a chase. I uploaded a video showing that was a lie. And then they also said what you just mentioned, and
We've arrived.
that's another lie.
Get to the truck before investigating.
So I'm guessing the singing event is still true,
Be a tough one.
unless I heard the singing event and didn't cross it out. I hope that wasn't the case. The fuck? Okay. Okay, I thought it was a race for a minute. Could it be a yokai? It burnt the crucifix when I started talking. Maybe the ghost ain't close enough to me. That's kinda seemed like a poltergeist. Where that pan it through? I don't even see the pan it through. Oh shit. I need to find it quick. I need to find one quick. Let's see it come back over here. The best way to test for a poltergeist is to see something really heavy and see how far they can throw it. Only a poltergeist can throw some heavy shit real far away. Okay, it's active over here somewhere. Damn, where'd that shit go? Okay, that gotta be a poltergeist. That's gotta be a poltergeist. If that's not a poltergeist, I probably quit this game. A mimic is the only thing that can save it. Yep, that was a poltergeist.
I've prepared some jobs for you. All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and from there report to me before starting the investigation. There have been no reports of violence or sightings from the site.
Alright. I found you. Hell yeah. Let's see. Shit. I don't went too far. I think a Thay is faster.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
There it is. There's the picture camera I need. Alright, what level am I? I think I'll end the live stream when I get to level 60. I don't know if I want to switch over to the new lighter yet. I'm still testing out for the Unreal. Because I don't think the tier 3 lighter can be extinguished. Even from an Unreal. Okay. Okay, let's see. Wraith. Definitely not a Oni. Definitely not a Poltergeist. On to Phantom. It's active in there, but I don't know to rule out a shade because I'm not in there with it. Wait a minute, that got to be twins. Oh, no, that's an event. That's an event. That's an event. That's an event. Oh boy. I don't think it's a demon. It did spawn close to this crucifix. Oh fuck! I got stuck. I got stuck. I got stuck. I got stuck. Myling. I don't know. I might have to go somewhere else to do the. Oh fuck! It's not a Yuri, is it? After a Yuri been smudged, I don't think it's allowed to come outside of his ghost room. Uh, I guess it's safe to say it's not a Yuri. Uh, Probably not. Because it's supposed to be in that tent he came out of. Nah, no curse item. I want to say it's twins. Okay, it's not twins. Uh, I guess I can say it's not a yokai. It's not a Raiju either. Fuck, I lost the crucifix. Alright, so it's not a myling. Uh, no, I don't think it's a spirit. Not a mimic. It could be a Goryo. Alright, so the ghost is over here with me. Alright, definitely not a shade. Definitely not a shade. Okay, it's not an Onryo. Now it could be a Goryo. Cause it been coming from those two tents right there. It could be roaming its way over here. Gorios do roam, but it don't roam too far from the first room it come from, or the ghost room. Okay, now it's out there. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I can't really do a mirror test because it doesn't stay in the same area. So I don't know which light switch to hit. It's definitely not a bumbo. So I'm down to these three ghosts. Ah, shit, I'm down to these three ghosts. Uh, shit. The three toughest ghosts. Let's see. I only got one smudge left. Now, Jen is just a regular ghost with no abilities. It's gotta be a Gorio. It gotta be a Gorio. Alright, let me see something. If it don't hit that light switch, it's a Gorio. I'm gonna say it's a Gorio. I mean, the furthest it went was by that tree. It didn't go too far. Oh shit. Let's see. Let's see. It was a Unreal?
Job's ready for you.
Okay, I probably should have waited till I can see my cold breath to do the flashlight, not the flashlight, the lighter test.
Alright,
I probably would have gotten it.
signal the equipment and prepare a transport to the site of the investigation. There have been no reports of a cursed object nearby. This may increase the chances of
Yeah, I'm
isolation.
thinking I'm getting better with Unreal if the new information I got is right. Are you serious? I think it's twins because when they did the event, that tent was some activity was going on with that tent. So I need to see a hunt so I can see what's going on in the background. That and a banshee. That looks that looks much like an oni. No, it's not a poltergeist. Yeah, those pans was like sitting right here by this picnic table. That can't be a poltergeist. I'm gonna say oni. That ghost looked a little too visible. Oh, it was a Raiju. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what to look for if you want to test for poltergeist. Okay. Yeah, I could have gotten a Raiju, but it looked like an Oni. If it didn't look so damn visible, I wouldn't have gotten it wrong. Alright, where did that ghost come from? Oh, I found a bone. Now I think the ghost already knew where I was. Okay, let's see. Uh, it's not an Abake, not an Oni, not a Myling. Yeah, that was only with LOS. I don't think I smushed it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, so I'm gonna take a crucifix and chill over there at the ghost room and see how active it's gonna be. Wait a minute. Sound like it's over here. No, it's not a shade. Yep. You can always rule out a demon if ghost spawns too close to your crucifix. I don't think it's twins. I don't think it's a mimic. It's not an Abombo. Let me try Raiju. Mm, mm, oh, I want to say it hunted before 3 minutes, but I can look that over again. Holy shit, it is throwing shit. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, it's still... Alright, we're gonna see how long it's gonna take before it hunts again. This is a very active ghost. And we're about to find out. We definitely know it's... Okay, it's not a spirit. I don't know what to call it. I did smudge it right. I don't know. Not a demon. Nah. I kind of lost track of some things. I'm trying to think, did it spawn close to the crucifix at all? I don't have a timer anymore, so I can't really do a time test. I'm just gonna go with demon. Uh, Either demon or unreal. I want to say demon because it's like the only active ghost that's left on my list that I hadn't crossed out. I was a fucking gin.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Hold up, let me change something. Alright. Let's work with the fuse box. That gin ain't gonna keep kicking my ass. Alright, now we can be able to test for a gin and a mare. I mean, you can already test for a mare with the gin broken. Okay, that's fast. That's fast. That's fast. Alright, that was too long. This motherfucker can go. Look at her. Fuck, I ran out. I ran out. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I couldn't sprint no more. Shit.
Welcome back.
And it don't even matter that I got the ghost right because I died. Shit. I ran out of fucking sprint. I think I smudged it too early too. If I would have waited, I probably would have still. I think I would have made it. Alright, so it's not a Huntu. So I could turn the breaker on. Turn this bad boy on. Oh, so that's where you are. My favorite ghost is probably a Fae. I think that's like the most interesting ghost in the whole game. Okay, it's throwing a hell of a lot of stuff. Okay, it's not a Jinn. We can definitely say it's not a Jinn. Oh shit, I'm down to my last two smudge. Alright, let's see if it's a mare. It could be an Unreal. The fuck? How did it blow out that and fuck with that tent at the same time? Okay, it can't be a mare. I could be hallucinating, I don't know. No, it's definitely not an Oni. Not a Phantom either. Could be a Goryo. It might be an Unreal. It could be an Unreal because the candles are always blown out before he comes out. It's a mare. Oh shit, it's not a mare. It's not an Oni. Shit. Shh. I thought it was a mare. No, it was before he hunted. Okay, it's not an Unreal. Okay, I'm out of smudge, so I'm gonna have to pick a ghost. I'm gonna say Gorio. It always came from that tent. And it was a Gorio.
Job's ready for you.
It's kind of easier to do it this way with the breaker being off instead of broken. But I'm gonna get less points though. Fuck, it's a revenant. Oh fuck. I want to make sure I'm not on punk. Shit. Alright, no mimic. Let's get out of here while I have no lighter or smudge in my hand. I think I need both anyway. Alright.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you. You were right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Here is a link to a certain object.
I think that's a yokai. I was standing like right in the field of view, and it still hadn't came over here. Nah, I dare won't play on big maps. I only did it once when I was going for my apocalypse trophy. After the apocalypse trophy was done, so was I. Yep, I got all three in one playthrough. Not one playthrough, but after I beaten it. Okay, it's safe to say it's not a shade. It's not a fast moving ghost. I got my apocalypse trophy, I think my first month of playing this game. Okay, this ghost is everywhere. It could be an Oni. It could be an Oni. Because it's doing a lot of events. And I don't think ghosts do events this far away. Uh, no, it's not an Oni. Alright, I can turn the lights on. Is it over here? So I'm gonna turn the lights on at the ghost room to see if it's a mare or not. Rafe, Galu. It's not a Huntu. It's not an Oni. Uh, alright. Alright, let's see if it's a mare. Uh, shit. Okay, it's not a Jinn. That kind of threw a wrench in my fucking, my plan to catch a mare. Okay, so it did turn the light off over there. Kind of suspicious. Uh, Turn this one off too. Okay. It could be a mare. Yeah, it don't roam too far from that, from the food tent. Let me turn some lights on over here. Alright. This is probably going to be my last one because I have no idea how late it is. Ah, okay. Something tells me it's probably one of these two. I don't think it's a mare. It stays spawning where there's lights on, but even that can be the can be false. But a lot of times going by that is what uh, I've been correct so far on ruling a mare. Let's see. If I can find a better timer, I can easily test for a demon. Because I need to have one hand on the smudge and one hand on the timer to do that. And I can't do that anymore since I can't stand in a tent. Shit. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Nah, shit. I think I got that one wrong.
Welcome back.
I don't think that
Sorry
was
for
a
being late.
Goryo. That ghost was all over the place. That ghost was all over the place. That can't be a Goryo. It went from the food tent to the barbecue grill, and then back towards the red tent. I think it was red or blue. There's nothing about where it been spawning saying it was a Goryo. Alright, I think that's enough Phasmophobia. I'll probably stream later on today, 'cause today is tomorrow, so I can't say tomorrow.